Seriously. What the fuck? Yeah, I taught him Streamlabs and he downloaded OBS. Like a dork.
Oh yeah, we back.
Trying to get on the fucking game. Fucking Streamlabs as usual. Costing me. Bear with me, YouTube. Gotta get you going before I can get Facebook going. So, y'all got that exclusive footage. It's hard. the fuck? Oh, that's why. That makes sense. I knew something was weird. I couldn't get that shit figured out to save my life. So I scrolled down. I was like, what the fuck, yo? Boom. There we go. Now we got it figured out, ladies and gents.
You. Wow. Wetterbuck. Trina, see your first L.
Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy D-Rex. We are live. Let's go. Streamlabs, hang on, bro. There we go. Alright. We are live. What's good, everybody? Morning Madden grind. I'm just sharing this out a couple of times. If you're in here, be sure to hit that share button. Yeah, wake up, Streamlabs. I know it's early for you, too. I know it's early for you, too. I get it. Let's see here. We are live. What's good, everybody? Morning Madden grind. I'm just sharing this out a couple of times.
Ah, damn. Should have got out of there. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Carolina Panthers.
All right, let's go. We got the return. I'm on an 11-game win streak, OC. What are you talking about, bro? We're getting dubs this morning.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Tampa. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I've already made this sub before. Why is Ogunbowale still in there? Alright, let's get it.
59. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
First carry for Peyton Barber. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
I mean the pass.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Watch 54. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine. Where do we go?
First down, they go with Barber again. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Game is 6. Even better.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs.
Let's go with a run formation, but pass out of it to give them a little bit of an optical illusion here. Let's go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, what up, Nick, dog?
Wait. Let me go.
Throwing, Winston. And Brate, the tight end's got it.
Cameron
And a
Brate.
gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Nah, I'm on Facebook too.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything
I'm
was
on
right.
Facebook
Got
too.
the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
We're driving here. First drive of the day. First game of the day. About to take this to the crib. Let's go. That back block. Get
Now
there.
the first
Good
carry
pull.
for Ronald
Oh,
Jones.
I almost
And he's
had
got
it.
the
Didn't let me
first
get to the
down yardage
outside.
as he takes it down to
But
the
we got the
49.
first. That was the most important thing.
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Ready. Flag. What is that? Match by 4. Let's go.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
And
And that
Kuechly is
play
so
will
fast.
go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
We're going to give him a pass look and get back to this run game. Let's go.
Ready. Do it. Yeah, right there. 54 Mike. Focus, defense, focus.
All right, get this double team.
On 2nd down, Barber.
Oh,
And he
Kuechly
is
ate you
met
alive,
in his
Marpet.
tracks behind the
Ate
line
you
of scrimmage.
alive.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Luke
All right,
Kuechly
he's stopping the run.
combines speed, intelligence,
Got to get in this pass game.
puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight.
Nowhere to escape, and he
I missed
goes
the wheel
down.
route.
And a sack by
Good
one of the
defense.
most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Yes, sir.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Panthers
Real
will
good
take
punt
over
there.
now, 1st and 10.
Take that all day. Let's go. Just got to play some defense.
Here we go.
So
My
Newton and
defense
the
is my
Panthers
offense
come
half
up
the
now,
time.
1st and
Everybody knows
10
that.
at their own 21.
Hey.
From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen.
Now I know
A
what he's
good
doing
pick
already.
up there at 22.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
He's running.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Sack lunch.
20.
Right here.
We're scoreless.
Oh, I had
after
that
one.
long drive for nothing, man. It kills me.
Panther football to start quarter number 2
sacks.
as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. On second down, McCaffrey.
big tackle.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing on third down, Newton. He's going to float this one deep right
Look at it,
side.
Davis.
This is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
How did Davis not hit that off, man?
Cam Newton taking it in as his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
First game. Got to warm up a little bit here.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Get out of there, Nickens. Go hit the bench. Go hit the bench, my guy.
Keep playing hard.
I got to get him out of stopping my run. So
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there brings up second down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second
I don't
quarter.
understand why he would call a timeout there. But maybe he needed it. Who knows? What up, Zobo?
Ball on the 30, they'll come
Yo,
up with
Zo,
a
I got
second
this
and 5.
idea for a show, dog. We're going to get together on it, bro.
Bum.
I got this idea for a show, bro. It's going to blow up.
Jameis to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
30 inches.
I
Come
know
on,
most
man.
of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any
Y'all hit that
passing
like
offense
button, hit that
nowadays.
share, hit that follow if you're in here. Hit that subscribe if you're on YouTube. Appreciate you tuning in.
They run it. It's Ogunbowale. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Go, Bucks. Gotta
Ball
tighten
up to the
up here.
35 now as they
Tighten
come
up
up
here.
on 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Evans coming up clutch
2
across
first
the middle.
downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Ooh, I'm lucky he
complete.
didn't fumble.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. 2 minutes on the clock.
I'm in no
second
rush. We're
quarter,
going to drive here to the
7-0
end
ball
zone.
game.
7-7 and a half.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's second down. Jameis again. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's fair.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To the air again with Winston. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Let's get Peyton in there now.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Here's Winston. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him.
Let's go.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Jameis.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball.
Shot,
outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Winston. And he's going to go down.
Had nowhere to step up in the pocket. They collapsed
off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll find Butler out of the backfield. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
Adam Reyes, what's up, bro?
22 seconds to go. Here
How's
in
Pops
half
doing?
number 1.
Hope he's doing a lot better, man. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for watching.
Gay's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position.
I got to score
Take
when I
the
drive,
knee,
man.
get to the locker room.
Red zone offense.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10.
He's doing okay. Good, man. That's good to hear.
Check three.
I was a little worried about him.
Throwing again.
Play action.
Newton.
Crazy. That's mine. Thank you. Give me that. Let's go. Hit that like button if you're in here. Hit that like button if you're in here. Help support the stream. Let's grow this stream. Let's get some more people in here. Killed it yesterday. We had like 20-something live people at once, so she told me. Tell Guido, okay, I will.
And I think in this situation, that's
I think he probably saw it.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot.
Oh, Evans.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, man. Too bad we can't play together. No doubt, bro. I can't wait till they make games cross-platform. Or you Xboxers just need to stop getting Xbox, man. Let's be real. Bill Gates sucks.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Well, they'll do like PCs, so I can't hate on them there.
Final play of the half here, Winston. That's complete.
They didn't let me get down.
And he takes this one down almost all
they
the
gang
way
tackled
to the
me.
30.
Connor, thank you for the like, bro.
In the books. You're watching the
Big
NFL
ups to you. Big ups to
on EA
you.
Sports. All right,
Everybody
Coach,
else, let's start that like train,
welcome
man.
everyone
Let's try and
back
get to
for
10
quarter
likes today,
number
10
3.
reactions.
The Panthers out in front, and they will
We had
get
over
the football
1,000 views,
first.
6,000
Second half
people
action
reached yesterday,
underway.
and only 7 likes. If we up those likes, man, everybody will help grow and see the stream. The stream is growing every day. We've been
Panthers out there,
consistent. We've been
ready to
averaging
begin their
more
next
higher
drive.
viewers every
They
day.
have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here
Let's keep
as
it
we
up,
begin
yo.
the third quarter.
Appreciate
I like
that.
the way you term that
Y'all
because
killing it.
now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay.
No,
But in order to
Davis.
get the separation.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina.
Oh, I gotta stop
Curtis
pressing.
Samuel,
What am I doing, bro?
75 yards. And the
That's
Panthers,
blatantly
they
obvious.
lighten
Now
the
he's just
lead.
looking for the deep ball. Davis is getting
Not a whole lot
fried.
to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat
All right,
on
well,
the
we
bench,
came back
a little
14-0
oxygen if he
yesterday,
wants it
twice
as well.
against the Vikings. Twice at the Vikings. Twice. So we can do this. Let's go. Got to keep this 11-game win streak alive. That's for damn sure. Come on.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were
Big man
down
break.
at the
Let's
half.
go.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Winston now to throw on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got
Yeah,
it complete.
possession catch. Let's
And
go.
past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Snuck it in
15
there.
yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Jameis with
Line
that
of
rocket.
scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Rocket arm.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He completes it to Evans. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
Good catch there, Evans. Went for the snag.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're
Let's go,
on the
Barber.
move. First and 10.
Squeeze me in a TV here.
Barber on first and 10.
Come
And
on.
effective
keep
running here. He'll take it down
ridiculous,
inside
bro.
the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz,
All right.
they're still able
Come
to
on,
pick
y'all,
up a
let's
nice,
go.
solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down and 4. Winston under pressure, down he
I had
goes.
the running back, too.
Sacked at the 10. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right
missed
there.
him.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
On 3rd down, Winston.
Oh, wrong button.
And this is going to
Damn.
be intercepted. Picked up
I meant
by
to come
James
back to the
Bradbury.
underneath route,
And a big
dude. Look at
turnover
Evans.
there as
He's
his
open.
guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there,
I almost
partner.
went and got it,
You
too.
and I do a lot
That
of
kills
games,
me.
and I can't
That's
tell you
probably
how
gonna
many
be it
guys
for me.
look to run with the football before they've
a
intercepted it.
defensive
So that's a
touchdown.
nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
To throw is Newton. Wright's got him. And they're going to get
Give me a
this
strip,
beyond
bro.
the 40 before he's taken down.
Give me a
22
strip.
yards on the catch and run, a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Looking for more there on
Oh,
first
gotta
down,
tighten up,
but
gotta
this
tighten
throw
up.
downfield, incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and that'll bring up second
Carlton
down.
Davis got fried twice this game, man. That's sad for me.
Great.
What the hell?
To throw again, Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Damn, he didn't let me
8
finish
yards
my
on the
strip
completion,
animation.
but now they face third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
I did throw it up to
Passes
Evans,
when
bro.
they
He
go
got
that
Moss for an
fast.
interception.
Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a
Threw it
defender
up
gets a
on
hand in the
accident,
way and it
but
pops in the air.
same
And
difference.
sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defender.
And it's a
Give me the strip. Let's go.
It's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will take over at
Let's
the
go.
29-yard line.
That was big right
He did
there.
what
I
he's known
needed
for.
that.
He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
I needed
And all I
that.
remember as a
Oh,
player,
man, that was huge.
When they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Jameis now on first down.
Missed the deep ball.
Defenses, I
It's Scotty
remember, is
Miller,
being
though.
able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those
I don't know.
levels
I don't trust Scotty
where
Miller.
they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
6 yards
he
was
did
the
come up
pickup
clutch
on the
for me the
last
other day, I'm not
completion,
gonna
so
lie.
here's 2nd and 4. Winston. Buying time to his left. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down
Got
with
out
his
just in
legs.
time there. Kuechly's been all
Back
over the
now
place.
in Tampa. It's Buccaneer
he
football,
comes
but
with
they've
the
got
blitz,
work to
not
do.
Howard.
They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. The attempt
Let's
on
go.
the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. And Brate, the tight end's got it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Come on, guys. We got to get this in the end zone
Drag
here.
routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first.
Winston.
Now, correct me if I'm
to
wrong.
Evans.
Yeah, you're down 2
Let's
scores.
go.
I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
They'll throw again. Winston.
Evans, baby. Let's
Evans
go.
hauls it in.
Clutch.
Touchdown, Bucks.
He's killing them right now.
2 yards on the touchdown there, as his guys are back within
guess
a
they're
single score. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a
You
guy that's
gotta
going
get
to
it
win
to
just
him.
about every time. I don't care
Got to
what the
get it
coverage
to
is.
Evans, baby.
So a big play coming now for the Bucks as they'll go for 2.
That QB's trash. Let's go. Green, double thing. Well, 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Again, it's Winston. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a
It
campsite.
doinked off his head, bro. Come on,
they were
man.
ready.
And I
That
think
kills
that
me.
in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them.
Damn, I can't believe he dropped that just a second ago. That's crazy.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you
Yeah.
are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And
Oh,
this
give me
one
the pick.
Incomplete. Too much
Damn.
contact to hold on
They
to
gave me
that
the drop.
one, and
I
it's
need the
3rd
pick.
down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And this is caught. He hits more. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
That's crucial right there.
Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps
Give me that
running.
sack.
Under a heavy rush and down
Big
he
sack. Let's go.
goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey.
Good tackle.
Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14.
Come on.
The Bucs going to go ahead and
Need a
use
big
the
stop
second
here.
of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Newton now to throw. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35.
Wow.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Well,
excellent.
not much
Makes
I
the
can do about that
quarterback look
one.
A whole lot better. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
That's tough.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Gun, 20. Watch the safety creep.
Newton's going to throw it.
Get a sack. Ah.
And that is
Stop the clock for me,
incomplete
though.
here.
Stop the clock for me.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
45.
Newton.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line.
Wow, they just gave that to him, bro.
9
Come
of
on,
15
man.
throwing the ball, 60%.
That's
And it's
game.
1st and 10.
They just fucked me.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Damn.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Well, good try.
As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And they take a knee.
GG's in the chat, everybody. We started off terrible.
Partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art.
Didn't
You
get
like
my
the
run game
defensive
established
side.
at all.
I thought it
Keekly was
pretty.
killing me.
I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros.
He had the ball forever,
So this
too.
one is over. A victory
I didn't
for
get my
Carolina.
takeaways.
And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the
Got
defensive
burnt
side of the
twice.
football,
That was
and
it.
I bet that
Got
you would
burnt
agree.
twice.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You just like
You're
one
handing
game
out.
ball?
You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. Though you say one to represent,
yeah.
like the best player of all of
Yeah.
that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You
That sounds
get
like
a
an only
game
child.
ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody.
Oh my gosh, these guys are annoying. What are
So
they
that'll
talking
just
about?
about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to
Didn't get enough takeaways.
easports.com.
Didn't capitalize.
With that, we say so long from Tampa.
Had our chance. I knew when it doinked off Mike Evans' face for the 2-point conversion that it was pretty much over. It's all good, though. It's alright. Warm-up game's out of the way. Alright, just gotta start my streak back up, man. That's it. Can't believe Carlton got fried like that. It's rough.
So we pay for it, and then I can get you.
Yeah, that.
4 days in a row, week in a row.
What?
I said the stream last gave him a headache last night.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up.
All right, we're back.
Phillip
Game 2.
Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
OC likes the par 4.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I'm from the days where you only got back to the 20 with a kneel down anyway, so it's more fun to bring it back out.
Ready? You ready? Come on, let's go. Double tight. Easy. Hey. Alert. Let me go.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one will swallow.
I did not run enough road the last game.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 24,
Get rid of it.
Winston. Nowhere to escape.
I don't understand why they're in the
down.
middle of their throwing
Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
motion.
Great
they pull it
job
back
defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
I got trips this side. We got three.
From the gun, Winston.
What?
In the air, and now it's intercepted.
Oh my goodness!
Picked
Come
up by
on,
Casey
man.
Hayward. And
That was
his
a
guys
terrible
are going to get
throw,
the
James.
football
He's
at
wide
the
open.
37-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Following the interception here, Rivers.
I overran it.
Complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
100% my bad.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. And forget about finding
just
a
gotta
lane.
hold it down here.
Hold it down here. In the
Had a Jameis Winston drive on the first play.
For a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Playing as a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
third down. Rivers. He's got Allen.
Let's go.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Badgley able to punch this one through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
I ran it back with him one time, and I thought he was decent, and ever since then, I can't even get it back to the fucking 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick,
finish off your block,
look,
Jensen.
I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They got a fluke interception, bro. Let's be real.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jameis to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I should have left him. That would have been my
Tillery
check.
able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Winston. He's got Evans. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. And that's the first connection, the #1 overall pick in 2015, finding the #7 pick in 2014 in Evans.
And what a great target Mike Evans is for Jameis Winston. Winston's a pretty accurate thrower, but that catch radius that Evans provides, that makes him that much more dangerous.
Now it's the former Badger, Dare Ogunbowale. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go right back to it.
A run with Ogunbowale. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
All day, defense, all day.
Winston on 3rd and 2. And this is caught by Evans.
Let's go.
He's going to get this all
Evans.
the way down inside the 35. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 33.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's Ogunbowale. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
To throw is Winston. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Let's go.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
I'm the best player with Ogunbowale in this whole game.
Touchdown. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
I overran it, shit. That's a hole.
The way you've described it.
Oh, he's all the way to the house,
but
bro.
they'll
Come
take
on,
it.
man.
There goes Melvin Gordon. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
I'm playing like trash this morning,
Melvin
bro.
Gordon.
It's too early.
75
I'm not used to waking up
yards.
till now.
And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
All right, got to come back down and score again. That's it. Got 2 minutes and 43 seconds. I got all 3 timeouts. We're Gucci.
The kickoff unit is
No
out on
worries.
the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Ooh,
Then he'll take
thrashed.
this across the 25.
Yeah,
Couple extra
flat.
yards up to the 27-yard line.
I scored on it last play, so I don't think he's going to be expecting it again.
The
here,
Bucs offense
especially
set to
the
begin
opposite
their next
way.
possession. And
Let's
that
go back
last
to
drive,
screen.
a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last
Let's
drive,
go.
starting backed up in their own territory,
Big
why would
screen.
you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting
Put
and
them on the
continue
big
to do
screen.
so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Take this to the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
We go up 14-10. We'll be looking good. We'll be looking good.
A reminder,
we can
coming
get
up at
back in
halftime,
defense.
Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches.
Let's go. Mike Evans.
He's going to go.
That bum can't handle
He's
him.
into the end zone for a Tampa Bay
That's what I'm
touchdown.
talking about. I finally got one of those, dog.
Mike Evans, 43 yards. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Great comeback drive right there. Now we just got to
The
stop him
Charger
real
drive
quick.
about to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run
Yeah,
here.
let's go.
Partner, I love your description because
Shaq
when we talk
Barrett.
about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a
He
passing
just keeps
play,
looking for that counter.
something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time jaunt? Now if you're coming
Hell
back
no,
out,
I'm
now
all
they've
over that,
established this
dog.
run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
I might be able to
Now
get
the
this ball
Bucs going
back.
to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I might be able to get this ball back.
180. 54. Rip left. Rip left. Behind.
From the gun, Rivers.
Yes, sir. I got it back.
Intercepted.
Great play, Whitehead.
Picked up by
Levante
Levante
David with the pick.
And
Let's
they're
go.
going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Let's go
Well,
get some more
definitely was
points.
some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as
Let's
wide
go get some more
receivers do,
points.
in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Following the interception, Winston. And he finds Howard complete.
That's what I'm
and
talking
inside
about.
the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay.
We didn't need to
See if
ask
we
around
can't break
the
a
league,
run
but
with
we got to
Rojo
confirm
real
this
quick.
guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays than target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first
Making
target, not just the
moves,
first
Ronald
catch, first
Jones.
target. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Pick it up, T.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the
Little clear out
32nd
play here.
mark of
Levels
this
action.
first
Looking for the
half.
seam immediately. If not, got Perriman underneath.
3rd and short yardage, Winston.
Howard.
And he's
Juice
got his
man.
tight end,
Touchdown.
Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston.
Show me your
As
TDs.
the Buccaneers.
Jameis Winston, fire the cannons. He hit my kicker too, bro.
Hold on a second. There is a flag.
No,
we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, I was hoping he would run it out.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The surprise second-round pick, Sean Bunting, there to get a hand in.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yes, sir.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams.
Let's go.
These guys a shot for late points as they
We want more points.
in range for a field goal.
We want more points.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand
Can we
that.
get Evans
but
here
remember,
again?
it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger.
Mike Evans
hauls it
can't
in.
be stopped
Touchdown,
right now.
Bucks.
Let's go. We're going deep
Jameis
this
Winston
game.
with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Famous Jameis
I
killing
heard a
them
coach
out
talk
here.
about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Ooh, big
And
hit.
a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup.
He's going to run it
But
and
how
then
will
call
the
a
head coach
timeout.
and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
28-10 at the half.
Down here as that
Making
will
up
lead
for
us
last
to
game.
the end of the first half of play. So
Took
we
a
reach
tough L in the
halftime
first
what's
game
been
today,
a fairly
but
one-sided game
this
so
game,
far.
we're putting in that
As
work.
we send you to our
4
EA
touchdowns.
studios in Orlando,
All
here's
kinds of
Jonathan
interceptions.
Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bucks with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been.
All right, defense, let's do it again.
That's the
We need another
25-yard
takeaway,
line.
splash play.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments
late
were made
shift.
in that locker room.
And I never want to make
Who is
something
that,
more
Golston?
important than it actually is. Right? I don't
Golston.
want to create more hype than what is there.
Right around
This
the
is
time.
I'm doing it,
Big
though.
play.
This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one.
Eating
for
up that
them.
run 2 straight
This
plays.
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Rivers now.
Big sack.
To escape, and he goes
Sack
down.
lunch.
The
Sue Daddy.
305-pound
Go ahead and punt it.
Dominican Sue fighting the path to the QB there.
Go ahead and punt it.
I think we've seen this
Yeah,
before.
fine.
Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter.
4th and
3
17,
not
you
what
come
they
out
wanted,
3 tight
and you can
ends,
tell
bro.
on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. On fourth down, they snap it to Rivers.
Yeah, you thought, bro. Thank you.
And
I ran
he's
your
gonna
route
be
for you.
intercepted a third time.
I ran your route
Picked
for
off
you.
at the 40. And the return
Let's
will
go.
stop right around the 25. Allen, the intended receiver. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Forced out to his left. All in all, no gain on the play.
Got back to the
on
line.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
I almost got up. I'm out of there.
Able to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Winston. He's got the first down inside the 10.
Oh, he tried to drag him in. Almost had it.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready? Blue lady. 58 to Mike. Here we go.
To throw, Winston. Being chased out left.
Oh, he almost got there.
Right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
This is caught by Dare
Ogunbowale.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Another one.
Dare Ogunbowale.
The captain.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Putting a
And
whooping
the Bucs
on him.
capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
$35-10, and this dude still hasn't quit. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button. Hit that follow if you're new. Hit that
to
share.
get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now
might hit a strip.
I think that now
Chicken strip.
it's much more
His
in
one
their
play he
head.
got
And
was,
what I mean
he
by
thinks he
that
can
is,
run because I missed
just
one
what you said,
time
you
with the
go over the
safety.
changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional.
Running counter,
They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere.
I almost
and
had
so
a strip
far,
there, I think.
just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Officially no gain on the
David
play,
had
and
it.
it's 2nd down.
He was bringing that out, bro.
Check 45 to Mike. Hey, they scared.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon.
Yep, force the edge.
And a 5-yard
Force the
gain
edge.
gets him to the 42.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Force the edge.
Block 15.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon.
Oh, damn, that was a nice play.
And
David
a
is a
past
beast, bro.
midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 16
Should've left
yards is the
Whitehead down
pickup
there.
there, and a 1st down for L.A. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Switch up.
Now Rivers going to give it off
Let's
to Gordon.
go. Big play.
And for one of the few times here
Whitehead.
today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Jordan
They'll say
Whitehead.
no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon.
Making him
This
cut
is
it
going
back
to
every
depend on
time.
the spot, but
Yes,
it's not a
that.
very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
They're going to run. This is Gordon. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. No reason not to
giving you
try
that,
it
bro.
there.
You're
And they
down
do
25.
indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Gordon. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Try to punch it in with
stuck behind that guard.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left. And no good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Now he goes to the regular kick. It's all good. Regular returns basically onside anyway.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Or should we go deep on him one time? I think that sounds more fun. That sounds more fun. Especially because he didn't quit
The
yet.
Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
He never even tried to fucking... He never even went after the running back on that.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Yes, sir.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football.
Your slot corner
thinking
cannot
about Super
cover
Bowl
Mike
51,
Evans.
Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Now it's back to Ogunbowale.
2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3,
Here's
second down.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Wait,
they're looking to throw this. Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm.
I had him early, I missed him.
Now it's 3rd down.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his 2nd incompletion, and we're in the 4th quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum.
Mike 58 right there. Let's go, D.
From the red zone now, Winston.
Mike Evans did it to him again. Let's go. Clinical passing game.
18-yard touchdown grab as the Buccaneers.
Is that 5 touchdowns for Evans? Oh, did I miss that?
Charles. You play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
He played it all the way out, so we had to run it up on him.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down.
Oh, come on.
There goes Melvin Gordon. 20, 10, touchdown.
That run defense was atrocious this year.
Melvin Gordon, 76 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
Oh, well.
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, It took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
We play to win. Let's go.
Hit him with the counter here. Maybe I can hit a big ball run at the end. I didn't get my running game going at all in this one. I don't think that I can recall.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here,
we're out of there. We were
We got
out of
rain to
there.
catch.
First
I
down,
gotta go back to
Tampa
that
Bay
play
there, a
more.
gain of 13.
Good game, coach.
Charles, it's
Big
one thing to
Brucey.
win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's
We
called
scored
being in the
28
zone.
points in 1 quarter, y'all.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
Big game for famous Jameis. Big game.
Behind you, Keith. Turn around. Here he comes. To your left, Keith. I'm out of ammo. He's right behind you, OC.
It takes forever. I gotta look how many touchdowns Mike Evans had. 6 catches for 3 touchdowns, 155 yards. He was unstoppable out there, y'all. He could not be covered. I didn't have no type of running game, though. It's alright, didn't need it. Hella turnovers. Defense.
Ammo box over here.
Play one more with the Bucs before we play our franchise game. We'll be right back, stream. I need to grab some water. Reshare this. back. Let's get it again, y'all. What the fuck is this kid talking about?
Yank dogs of war, baby. I got 120, 135.
Holy cow. Too many notifications.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set.
All right, Bucs, Ravens, we're at home. Let's get it.
With the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and off we go from Tampa. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, black 22. Rush in, bring Trevor in. Rush in. Let's go.
First down, Winston. Got him in. It's Cashapp Drex813. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
You're going to open up. You're not going to just sit there and blitz me the whole game, bro. I promise
you that. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Let's go.
I'm scared.
A handoff here to Ogunbowale. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we'll see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
No.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
That was a bad play.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Jackson hit.
Let's go. Big hit.
And it's picked up.
Big hit. Got it right back.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
Yeah, and if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes.
That garbage out of here, dog.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Oh, I almost broke out of there.
Down at the 45-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Almost skedaddled
for a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
Almost hit the earth
still
on him.
Ended up with a solid gain.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Easy, easy, easy. Get him. You got him.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm
the
heart
there,
of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah,
69, you got to make the block. I slipped underneath the linebacker. You got to hit 23
to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking
You
when you
make the
bring
block
in
on
extra
23,
tight
it's a
ends,
touchdown.
you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to lead to a third down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Throwing, Winston. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this.
Famous
Maybe not
James.
exactly what they had in mind.
Could have just dropped it off probably, but I don't
six,
trust
so
my
first
receivers
down.
on that
When
little
they
flat
watch
route
film of
sometimes.
this game and
They
hand
like
out
to
the
run
grade
out of
sheets,
bounds.
he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Winston now. This complete to
Ooh,
Jones.
the shake and bake on the sideline.
Bring up second down.
The shake
That's the
and
type of play
bake.
gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it.
All right,
Gain
Ravens
of 5.
flock.
You're just
I
trying to get
respect
4 on
anything
first
Mr.
down.
Ravens does.
They're ahead of the chains now.
Ravens,
Second
Lamar
and
Jackson
5 after the
bandwagon.
5-yard completion on first down.
Let's go ahead and move this guy out of the box a little bit here.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Yeah.
How do I get this in here?
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
There we go.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Breathe, Triple C. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Breathe, Triple C. Flip it, flip it, flip it. Let's go now. Let's go.
From the gun, Winston. He completes it to Evans.
First down?
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's
That's all
going to
they're
be a
going
foot
to
or
do to
so
me.
short.
That's all right. Let's take the field goal.
Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident
all right.
and keep flinging it. I'll just
Sarah
focus on
Jane,
running
what's
the
up?
football.
Auntie?
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far
Auntie.
in the second quarter now, and we do have
How's
our
my
first
cousin?
point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Chubby Bunny Nuggets. I'm about to change it from Dino Squad to
The
Chubby
Raven
Bunny
offense
Nuggets.
set at the line for this next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Sarah, thank
Did
you for the
sense
like.
the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will
Oh,
just
what
be
are you
relieved if
doing?
they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons.
Yeah, big
And
sack.
down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Vita Vea.
Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Jackson now. Letting one go deep for Roberts.
Oh, give me that
And
pick.
This is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there
Need
too
that.
strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Jackson. It's caught by Mark Ingram.
Damn.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Two running backs, two
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
I need to fix my posture.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. Out of bounds.
He's running for his life, man.
Shy of the 5. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation.
Right now,
his first
I got
read
a fumble
wasn't
once
there.
already,
Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he is into
That's all right. We're just going to back down and score before the half.
Touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
I sent a straight blitz and nobody's in that gap.
Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Good return there. Here's where we get them, though.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Dancing to his left. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
I'm just dancing to my left.
Blue lady. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
A first down throw for Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards. And an alley to run. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Big pickup by the O-line, and Jameis went ahead and skedaddled. See you later.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just
Why
see him
does he
get in the
throw
right
there? He's
position
wide
to make
open.
the play.
Throws it right to where his guy can make the
back.
play.
45 the mic. Check mic. Check mic. Check 45 the mic. Check.
Jameis always trying to shove it in the hole.
Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it to
How do they
Ingram,
reward him
complete.
for that?
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready. Mike 5-4. Let's go one more.
To throw again on second down. Jackson, they go screen. This is Ingram. 7
Hold
yards
it.
there and a first down.
Give me the strip.
Here we go.
Now Jackson on first down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
For real.
23 yards
Come
on the
on now.
play. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
He missed.
And that is no good.
Let's go.
He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football
That would've
right
been big.
at the 20.
That would have been big. James is killing me so far, though. 2 picks. Those are both touchdown drives, too.
Line.
Let's go. Ready.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or
How does he
counters,
make
as
that
I also
catch?
like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their
Come on.
adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Jackson is killing me on
A
that.
big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Big sack.
And he's taken down.
Needed that
Levante
desperately.
David making his presence felt in the backfield. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Jackson. And that one
Murphy
got
bunting.
tipped.
You gotta
Kinda
pick
threw
that.
everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Davis,
And
come
he takes it
on,
down
bro. You're my
deep
best
into enemy
corner. How do you get
territory.
roasted like
They're
that?
able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, that kills me. Gotta hold him 3 here. No turnover.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he
Damn.
will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, I'm still going, bro. I've only been going 2 hours. Nah, this ain't no
And
ass
this will be a
whooping, bro.
touchback as that
7-3
sails
just
over the
scored.
end line.
Start the half. What do you mean?
The Bucs
Always be
offense
coming in here
set to
negative,
begin
bro.
their next
Come on.
possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half.
That's Mike Evans, bro. I got a little lucky there, but that's all right.
To run, these things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Jameis to throw it. And this is caught by Evans.
Oh,
and
get in the end zone.
Quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Yeah, Davis gets roasted, bro. He's slow.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
That's why I moved Dean in over Bunting.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from a yard out. As his guys
I was kicking his ass. Oh, okay. Gotcha. You were talking about the Chargers versus Bucs.
It started with the
Makes
battle
sense.
in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
Yeah, I was killing them on that game, bro. Killing them. Had like 5 picks. I threw 5 touchdowns. Mike Evans had 3 TDs. He was going ham. We just need to make a stop here and then get another TD. We're doing good.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
As long as Davis can stay over the top, we're fine, bro. These teams have these fast wide receivers,
and he's
though,
got
man.
it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Everybody's going with big, lanky corners, but they're slow, dude.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Let's go.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half.
Great play by JPP.
Now, what are
holding
the
down the
counters
edge.
to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. He's got a man. Complete.
Fucking bullshit,
a big
bro.
play that time for the Ravens. And even 50 yards.
What's up, Tiff?
That's where having a mobile quarterback really pays dividends, because that old school stand in the pocket,
best teams go OP. What do you mean, bro?
He doesn't make that play.
In addition to the mobility, how about his eyes? Just kept them downfield, locked on the target, created a big play out of it.
Didn't matter the chaos around him. He still found his guy.
Gotta hold him to a field
Give
goal
him
here.
maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know
I'll be sure to hit that like.
Explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
He's got his man. It's Andrews.
I keep running with the over-the-top shit, and my
He will be
linebackers are just getting
taken
lost,
down.
dude.
Pick up there on what's going to be the final
Jackson
play
literally
of the
rolling
third
out of this,
quarter.
rolls out of the
first
zone
and
like
goal,
just ever
6
so
points here
slightly,
would go a long
and it
way
totally
toward
messes up
wrapping this one
everything.
up. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram.
I gotta run more spy.
Way down to about the 7.
But he
It's a
keeps
gain
running
of
the ball,
yard, and
too.
It'll set up 2nd and goal.
I gotta get like a
It's been the
nickel
air
with a
game
spy
that's taken
package,
them down
number
on
1.
this drive
But then I'm
before
worried
they
about
finally
Davis
turned
getting
around and
roasted.
handed off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see.
And this is caught.
There he is, getting
Touchdown,
roasted again,
Baltimore.
Carlton Davis.
Marquise Brown there
on,
to
man.
make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route.
I gotta score
Ordinarily,
quick.
it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to
Let's
do?
go,
You
Goblin.
don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. Now Winston. This goes to Barber, the running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Well, you don't
Ravens,
usually
dude.
get a sack from a nose tackle spot,
I'm
but
sick
we
of
got
playing
one
Lamar
there.
Jackson.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up
ridiculous.
off the field anyway.
Really is.
So how happy was he to work his
They
way
give him
back
some
to the quarterback and put him
plays.
on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Evans has it left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Someone move.
Looking downfield for Godwin.
Why'd he go so
And this is
far?
intercepted. And that should do
No.
it. Picked off inside
Goodness
the 10,
gracious,
and he
bro.
returns it
He's
here
coming across the middle of the
to
field,
his
and
own
Winston
18-yard
throws it to the fucking end zone,
Gardner, we
man.
always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an
That kills
interception
me.
here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Oh, man. 1
Jackson
and
and
2
the
today
Ravens
so
come
far.
up now 1st and 10 at their own 18.
After 11 straight.
He's got a first down past the 30.
And I'm getting
The
beat with
keeper there
this
turning
BS
into a
fucking
big play
offense,
of
dude.
23 yards, and it moves the
You guys are
sticks.
just missing tackles,
Yeah,
taking
another
bad
good
angles.
run
Look
there.
at that angle
He's
the
been such a
computer
big part of
takes.
their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They run from the pistol with Ingram.
Got it.
Ingram churning. He lost the football. And it's picked up
They
by
give
the
me something with 30
Buccaneers.
seconds
And
left.
they
Come
have
on, man.
possession, and they have it at the 38-yard
Come on, man.
line.
Why they do me like this,
Well, I'm
dude?
guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to
That's
hurt them in
funny.
the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And
How does he not
that'll
come
be
down with that, bro?
incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Tried to go for the
I
big
just
one there
didn't
on
get it this
2nd
game.
down.
Just didn't
Now
get
they're likely
anything.
down
They
to
gave me
their
that
final
weak-ass
2
fumble
plays.
at the end
And
of
you
the
know they
game.
got to keep going for the big shot,
That's it.
right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Wait. Watch the screen.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Andy, what's up, bro?
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Game situation. Let's go.
Now Winston. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there.
Jameis just let me down this game, man.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Winston. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Tampa.
All right, here. More than one. Yeah, they're coming around. Same dudes came around. Yeah. Like that.
All right, well, let's go play our franchise game.
Right here on my left. Fucking came around. Thought OC jumped in the window and he followed OC. Fucking wow. Do you believe that, folks?
Whose fingernail clippers are on my fucking counter?
Couldn't tell you.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see third-year man Mitchell Trubisky and the Chicago Bears as they take on Drew Lock and the Denver Broncos. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime, but kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway?
Neg Dog Online
EA
Football
Sports.
Association Week 2. I got a computer this week. Let's get it.
And the decision to bring it out will
Had to
cost
share
him
that out
about
real quick.
5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Quarterback Mitchell Trubisky leading out the Chicago Bears. Former number 2 overall pick out of Carolina. Big improvements in year 2 for Trubisky. Touchdown spiked from 7 to 24. Yards per game went up by almost 50. And, of course, most importantly, the Bears went from 5 wins to 12 and an NFC North title. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. It's complete. It's Miller. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. And now a look at the offense for Chicago.
And the running game is headlined by Lamar Miller, the veteran out of the University of Miami, who gives you tough inside runs and some speed to burn when he gets into the open field. He's the only player in NFL history with 2 touchdown runs over 95 yards in his career.
Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Now it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Oh, shit. Cecil Ball is in the league?
And went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Here I come again. Lock in. Here I come again.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Dumps it complete to Miller. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
You don't want no problems.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. They'll run with Miller. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. Defensively, we check the starters now for Denver. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
A first down carry now for Miller. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. That good for 19 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 7, Trubisky, and this one's incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. They'll try the right side here with Miller. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Miller, touchdown. Let's go.
Lamar Miller, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point.
Oh, shit, I missed.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Big opening drive there.
So
Took 5 minutes off the clock.
11-play drive. And Lamar Miller caps it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their rookie QB, a 2nd-round pick from Missouri, Drew Lock. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie is Phillip Lindsay. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, it's Lindsay.
I did it again.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. And let's look quickly here at the Denver offense.
And how about Phillip Lindsay's rookie season? Began the year 3rd on the depth chart. Finished it in the Pro Bowl. Not bad for an unrestricted free agent out of Colorado with speed to burn.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. Gets it to Gordon. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32. And obviously well short of the 1st down. A gain of 4 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Here we go.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up
nowhere to escape, and he goes
They
down.
spied me.
They were able to win
They
last
didn't
week
spy
despite
on
getting beat
first down. That's
4
crazy.
times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Now Trubisky to throw. He finds Robinson. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down.
That's why our offense is more explosive this week. We got to get the ball to A-Rod.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Nice ball.
Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. This is Miller. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It
Try and get
confuses the
something out of
blocking
that,
assignments.
like
It
you
doesn't
said.
allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Stick that out on 3rd.
The Bears on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Trubisky will throw. And
come
he
on,
will not be
computer.
able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
CPE
The coverage
play.
strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A reminder coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football, a good one from Atlanta. Eagles and Falcons, 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, Odell Beckham back in New York, back in MetLife Stadium. Browns and Jets, 8:15 Eastern on Monday night.
Ready.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Sutton is part of a good young receiving core for the Broncos. They liked Sutton enough last year. They traded away Demaryius Thomas, if you remember, halfway through the season. And Sutton, he responded. Rookie campaign, had over 700 yards, 42 catches for the man from Brenham, Texas, which is located halfway between Houston and Austin. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. They'll toss it
Oh,
for it,
my.
and this is going to be caught.
You got a business
The end
card.
result, 21 yards.
Did you give him this business
The
card?
goal for any offense versus his own defense,
Big pup.
find the holes where guys are available and
Why
put
do
the
you like
ball in the
business
receiver
cards?
before
Don't
any
get it.
defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on 1st down. Give them 3 on 1st
Let's
down.
go. Big stops.
Set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on
I
1st
like
down.
when they
Thought
align
there
my
might have been a
defense
hole
more.
for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Cut.
From the 39, Locke. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line.
90 Wolf. 59. Check pass. Ready.
On play action, Locke going for the ball. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Cost me that interception.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue, they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
Block now to throw.
Give me that.
And that is
I lurked you, Locke. I lurked you, bro. Let's go.
And a big turnover there as his guys
Eddie
get the football
Jackson.
back.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson.
That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Come on, Montgomery. It's your turn. It's your turn to shine,
Back to the ground,
Montgomery.
this time Montgomery. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Doses for you.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run on first down. It's Miller. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, wow, he got whacked.
Throw on second down,
come on, catch the ball, Robinson.
That would have been a great catch, but
that's
it was
the
real
ball,
difficult
coach.
to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On third down, Trubisky flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now...
I went for the strip. I almost had it. What's wrong, Mickey boy? You just had a business card. Those are your favorite.
Take over. First down.
Those are your favorite.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think
what's up, everybody in here? Be sure you hit that like button, man. Be sure you hit that like button. Let's get up to 10 reacts today.
When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup.
Oh, that was my pick 6.
And try and move the football.
I baited him.
To start the drive, but that one incomplete.
On the double.
That was my pick 6.
Leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go. Stop the run here. It's a run. Stop the run.
Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And he is going to lose
Robert
yardage
Quinn,
here.
great play.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. Another example right there, how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first.
Damn, they just did me like that, huh?
Good for 24
on Khalil Mack.
2 minutes on the clock.
That's rough.
7-0 ball game.
That's rough.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Locke throwing on target to Fant. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Not
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Locke going to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
All right, got to get the stop here. Let's send the blitz again here.
It was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it
all
goes
Madden
for a first
AI
down.
quarterbacks, dude, are ridiculous.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Come on, ready. 10-2
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now the Broncos use the second of their timeouts.
Took the whole second quarter here with this drive on me.
55 seconds to go until halftime. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They look to throw. It's Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Here's Locke to throw. He's got his big tight end Fant. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
I need the chicken strip there.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
What's wrong, Mega Pop?
First down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Locke. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Computer, interesting. We're blitzing.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Locke looks to throw it again. And it's caught.
Good stop.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman.
What's the matter, Mickey boy?
Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where you see the final score there. Keenan Allen.
Yo, Confi, thank you for liking the stream.
As well. We'll stay in the NFC North.
Conti.
Check on the Packers at home at Lambeau.
Thank you for the like.
They were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Aaron Rodgers, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to.
Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right?
Who needs a halftime?
Let's resume play.
Let's get it. Up 7-0 at the half here. Neg Dog Online Football Association Week 2. Broncos taking on my Bears.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors.
Big tackle.
Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Yes, sir.
Quick throw here,
sat the cover 2 down on the screen pass. Kyle Fuller right there.
It'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play,
let's get a stop here, screen.
Football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
He's going to look deep down.
I'm all over that.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh my gosh, I'm there,
77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right?
AI getting them crazy catches on me right now.
Situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him.
He just went up and got it on me.
Find a way to get his head around
I thought I was all over it.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Completes it to Fant on the right side. A gain of 6 there
Killing me
on
underneath.
first.
That's what I want. I don't like giving up the big
So much goes
stuff.
into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action?
They got to get a
there,
crazy
freezing
catch
the
to get the
defense
big
just
stuff on me.
to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lock throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
AI is not giving me my
Cortland Sutton was the
interceptions,
man
bro.
He was looking for.
I sat right on it.
3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Lock. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
They have one weak corner
They're
on
able to
every
convert
play.
on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You're trapped. You're trapped. You go tank. You go ready.
Again, it's Lock.
Ah,
And that is caught. Touchdown.
they drove it on me.
Denver.
Big drive by the
Noah
Broncos
Fant
there.
with his first career NFL touchdown, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Almost got on out of there. We almost had a seed.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
It's all right. We get right back to the grindstone.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Reach.
On 2nd down
Yes.
now. It's Montgomery.
Why is Montgomery
He takes
in
this
there?
from the 30 to the 34.
I got doses of running backs for y'all, but they had 3 picks, right? 3rd round, 4th round, 6th round. That's trash.
51. 180.
Jimmy Graham.
You better bring it.
Ooh, Cole
Here's
Kmet.
Trubisky. It's
No.
a short one here, complete to his tight end.
What?
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And they are going to set up shop at the
Are you kidding me?
32-yard.
Nothing to challenge?
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many
Wow,
times it's
he
more a
landed on
matter
top
of
of the
what the
defender.
offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In
Booth
this
review,
case,
okay.
let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
He was down. Let's go. I didn't even have to
Here's
challenge it. That's what I'm
Paladino
talking
now,
about.
as he's on to punt for Chicago. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
Get down. Let's go.
And a great job here. This
What
is
a
going to
great
turn out to be a
punt.
beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey.
Damn.
And he'll take this up to about the
Should've
7
brought the
or
blitz.
8-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check. 59. Rabbit. Ready to go. 5.
Another run by Lindsey.
Great play,
And this has
Hicks.
been a
That's
familiar
Griffin.
sight
Nice.
all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
That was a big free
It'll
agent
go as a
signing
loss
for
of
me.
a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Sometimes
Lost
with
my
the running
corner,
game,
but
you've just got to stick with it.
picked
At
up
least the
Everson
3rd
Griffin,
quarter, no
so
time to panic.
can't
But that
complain.
also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Oh,
He's got the
Fuller.
hook up here on the comebacker, complete.
That's my pick.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
Jerry
Give him
Jeudy.
14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree. And getting
yes, he finally dropped one.
Really honing
Goodness
his
gracious.
game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Here we go.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Hey, he's killing me on
a
3rd
gain
down.
of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. Roquan Smith, fresh off a solid rookie campaign, in on the tackle for Chicago. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lock. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half.
Roquan Smith, let's go.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse.
Ball.
And I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. I need that. That's a big play.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Rewards you for playing well.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Play action. It's Trubisky. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now to Denver. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we... And this is going to be intercepted.
Fuck, man.
Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And his guys will take over at
Trading
the
interceptions with the
25-yard
computer,
line.
dude.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey.
Big tackle. Good play.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on now, D. I need another big play out of y'all.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. This will be a 2-yard loss.
Gotta play some clutch
on the
defense here to take this win.
Bring up a 3rd down.
Franchise NOFA Week 2.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down.
Good play, screen.
Wind up incomplete.
Buster screen on the
Play
outside.
call there. Now it's 4th down.
Should have been my pick, but
we've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there.
I gotta get my run game going this drive.
To complete a pass.
Had it going
and
early.
He gets this away, and look at this.
Damn,
this
he
is a good
launched
one.
it.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 20. Lamar Miller. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running
Miller
back.
having a strong game.
Size,
gotta keep feeding him,
this
man.
intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come
I'm about to
right
invade the squad and give you the
guy.
ready to go? You ready to go? Trying to play a friendly or something? We can get it.
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
Damn.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Bears on third down.
A-Rob in the slot
50%,
here.
3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing here, Trubisky.
Had no chance, bro. I had no chance. No shot to throw the football.
Von Miller
At any point there.
Sack, and it's an important one from a personal
Oh,
standpoint.
they had to give him number 100.
Sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast. And a
Damn, I don't like this.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards.
Definitely don't like
will take over
this field position.
with a new set of downs.
We got to make a stop
So
here.
here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Play action. Now it's locked.
Give me a sack.
Blitz coming.
Everson Griffin. Big play.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Got a man open.
He held on to that after the hit from Mack. Oh my goodness, Scream. Come on, baby. Y'all are killing me right now, computer. You're killing me with the flukeness.
All game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. And I'm going to keep firing.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs.
I get stuck on the fucking D lineman on 3rd down, bro. Why? I never just hit circle. I'm holding circle to fucking move over to my player, dude.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Lindsey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Strip.
They'll run with Lindsey.
Nope.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Oh,
Philip Lindsey, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm
you're
looking
up
at the
too
clock
early,
and I'm
bro.
thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would like to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And
all I got to do now is go down and score, though. That's it.
There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. So now Trubisky and the
overtime.
Bears down 14-7. A minute 51 on the clock. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this
I went up for the
winds
possession,
to be
catching
incomplete.
everything, man. This Robinson's my best player.
Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. He's back to throw, and he finds Jimmy Graham. That one goes for 8 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
Not getting Graham involved in
They
that.
got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route?
Great throw.
That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right.
My fullback.
Right, and
That's my
complete.
tight end because I don't have a fullback.
That one nearly
Big
30
play.
yards, 29 officially.
Wow.
And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done.
Come on, got to put it in the end zone here.
What's in front of them.
On 1st down, it's Miller.
Fucking
and they'll go
bullshit,
backwards
dude.
here, losing yardage to the 14. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
There we go. I like
That
this one.
loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive.
I like this.
Here's 2nd and 13. Trubisky to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
I went
And
for a
he returns it
possession
here
catch,
to his own 18-yard
and he
line.
dropped it, and then it gets picked
Agreed,
off.
That's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Challenge
Denver
it.
offense at the line,
Something.
ready to go. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their
Madden
next
gods
drive.
are just
and they've
against
got
me
this
today,
one in
man.
hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal.
try.
They obviously
Almost
wanted
had it.
everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him.
Well,
and then they come out
damn
after
good
that and
try.
the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best
He
stuff in the
picks for
1st
Crosley,
quarter and just
Trubisky.
shut everything
Another great
down from
game.
that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
Missed a lot of open receivers. Had a bunch of interceptions they gave them catches on too, man. That kills me. Alright, well, good job. I'll be right back, stream. Alright, we're back. OC, are we playing or what? I didn't know if that's what that meant or not. Okay, let's send it. All right. Yo, what's up?
Who's Donovan Smith?
The left tackle for the Bucks.
Left tackle, that's what he plays.
Why?
He said he ain't playing this year.
Yeah, he's trash. Good. He's one of the worst players in the Bucks. For
Oh,
like
you
the
better go
past
pick your Bucks, dog.
however many seasons. If you want the Bucks, you can have the Bucks.
Yeah, bro, let's go. Okay, we're not playing around. Is it bad to play as the Cowboys?
Yes. It's like me playing as the Packers.
Yeah, but the team looks good.
I know.
Then you
I
know
say
I
that
gotta
about
go.
the Packers all the time, and then when I play as them, they floof me, dog.
Let's go. You lost against your computer.
Yeah, Cohen dropped a pass at he's wide open for the angle route, bro. He shakes off the linebacker, hits him wide open. I even possession catch it. It bounces off his hands and goes and almost hits the ground, right? And a linebacker dives and intercepts it. I lose the game.
That shit's retarded.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. It was extra.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in
I got Cecil Balla joined. He's the Bengals. I got to send him the Discord, though.
Everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up.
Did you ever play AR
with
again?
The Cleveland Browns.
Nah.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work
I'm going with he didn't want the smoke, bro. He went down 7-0 and said,
25-yard line.
Man, I'm lagging. Until otherwise proven.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll be upended at
the announcers have no idea what
just
routes are being run.
There.
They're just making shit up as they
go.
go.
On the catch. It's third down.
Quick hitch route.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
No.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. This one complete to Scott Miller.
Oh, why do you go so far across the field, Miller?
First as the tackle is made at the 33.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And that
That,
one hits
those
a
are one
little
of those
too
you got
close
to
to
take
the
the
goal
chance
line,
on, you
and
know?
it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Check four. King.
Mayfield now trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Shaq Barrett.
I thought you were sending them first down. I thought you were sending them.
No, sir.
I thought
Let's
I was
go.
going to squeeze. That room was too big.
Too much.
Afternoon,
Yep. He dropped right off the line, bro.
Right now.
Let's go.
Negative
Big
thoughts in his
D.
head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I
Good
remember
move.
about him coming
Thank
out
you.
of school,
That filled
he's able to
hole, I
wipe
was
things
there.
away pretty
I know, I had to
easily
do
and move
something.
on.
Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Blue lady. 53. Mike. Watch QB drop.
Let's go. Come on, Bucks.
On 2nd and 7, Winston.
Oh, Winston. That was such a terrible throw.
Picked off by the former
Good
first-round
play.
pick, Demarius Randall.
Damn.
Brandon, this is
I mean,
why
you do the right
golfers
thing.
do
I
their
ran
best
cover 2.
to
I ain't
never
gonna
count
lie.
a
He
score
was
in their
wide open. It was
advance.
just a terrible throw,
Cover
bro.
2.
This looked like a
He threw it all
slam dunk for
loopy.
points on this drive,
I was
didn't it?
expecting him to
Instead,
dart
they
it.
throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Oh, come
And opening
on.
for Chubb on first down as he dashes forward for about 7. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second.
We're playing
and 3.
Neck Dog TV OC. What's up, everybody? Hit that like if you haven't already. Hit that follow if you're new. Bucks Nation.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
Asu
And not much. Maybe a
and
yard
Bay,
up to the
bro.
29.
Let's go.
And the big fella stuffed that
Big
one up
Sue
in
Daddy.
a big way. I
Think
think
so?
doubling him has to be a priority because you
Big
can't
Sue
move up to
Daddy.
the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Watch the slant.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And he finds Seals Jones complete.
Carlton
And he's
Davis,
able
no
to get it
excuse
to
on
the
that one, bro.
31, and that's enough for the first.
No excuse on that one, my guy.
What do
3
you mean?
yards
That
there,
was
good
great
enough to
play.
keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his
That was the
running back
weirdest
right
fucking
side,
camera. I couldn't
and
see
past the
anything.
40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a
That
Cleveland
was crazy.
first down and 11-yard
What, on the
pickup.
play fake?
Yeah, like it wouldn't let.
Yeah,
like
bro,
it was
it always does
it drew in all the way to your running back. I couldn't see where I was on the screen.
On first down, they'll
Yeah,
run
'cause
with
the
Chubb.
camera got
And
flipped
not
off.
much
It
there
didn't
at
know what
all.
it was
Maybe
doing.
a yard up to the 43.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these
Good play,
dimensions,
Barrett. Way to
I can
force
just
it back
tell you,
inside.
attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Call it a pickup of 7, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
Fucking Edwards, you're slower than shit, dude. Good
Right
lord.
away.
But not before picking up the first. It'll
I
go
took a
as
bad
gain of
angle.
6 that time, and it moves the chains.
It's
as
so
well.
hard not to take a bad angle without overrunning the play in this game, bro.
Trying to get one more in here before
Good
the
move.
quarter breaks. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Got
David,
a
what are
man,
you
that's
doing?
Rashard Higgins. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
That's my problem every time I play the Browns with the
Odell
Bucks, bro.
Beckham, 38
What?
yards.
My corner
As
gets
his
fried.
guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon.
This ain't new.
Extra point by
It was
Seibert,
just a
up and
slant. He was
good.
playing off
And
of
that
him.
makes the
It's every
score
time.
7-0.
It's every time I play the Browns, bro. Beckham just destroys my corners.
Following the touchdown,
Well,
here's Seibert now to
First
kick it
catch
off.
of the drive.
Good play.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Ready.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
Good attempt.
Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Peyton Barber ain't in the league. He's
And there
injured.
we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown,
He ain't
because
injured. He
sometimes you
plays
get
for
out of your
the
gaps. You
Titans
don't fit
now.
the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
I'm surprised Madden hasn't didn't
And this
update
won't be
the
enough to
rosters
pick
for
up the
this.
first. A gain of 2.
They never do. They
third
want you
and
to
1.
buy the new Madden.
Well, they had that one sniffed out.
That's the only
Excellent
reason
run
to buy the
blitz.
new Madden.
Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Oh, that should have
And he's
broke
got
his
this down
kneecap.
almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Ready. Black
This
45.
offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check tight end. Check tight. Check tight. 53.
A run with Ogunbowale. And they'll get this down to the 10.
The
It's
slowest
another 10
spin move
yards
of
on that
all
one and
time.
another first
I make
down.
Ogunbowale look like a
Consecutive
star,
plays now
bro.
where
He's
that
a
offensive line
62.
has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Black 25. 58 to Mike. Hey, tight, tight. Flip it, flip it, flip it.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Winston. This into the hands of his running back,
Damn
Ronald
it.
Jones. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
Winston. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Good
And
attempt,
they'll
because
go
you knew if you were throwing
backwards
it,
here,
it was a
losing
pick in the end
yardage
zone.
to the 14.
Yeah, with everything, buddy.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring
Ah,
up
missed.
4th down.
No, you did. Oh, you've been playing on All Pro. That All Madden.
Yeah,
comes
the All
in.
Madden kick fucked me up, dog. All Madden
Everything
kick
looked
fucked me
good.
up.
Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want
Oh,
to go where
man.
you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I'm running my defender
If you're
out of the
looking
way.
for
half the
glory,
fucking
looking to
time,
get your
man.
name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle.
Yes, sir.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
You
And his
played
crew
it.
will take over with a football.
Oh,
He would have
100%.
been wide if you weren't there. If you
100%.
didn't bring him over.
All right,
100%.
Brandon. Normally when you hear
And then
about
I made
guys
the
making
tip and my
interceptions in the
computer got
game,
me
you're
the pick.
thinking, must be a free safety, maybe a corner.
Yeah,
How about
I
getting
needed
two
that.
picks out
Computer's
of
great
one of
at
your
those picks.
linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place in the right time. That's another great play to come away with the
Dude,
football.
how does nobody
And he
touch the
still has yet to
linebacker?
get
I don't
on track
understand
in
this
this
blocking
first half as
scheme,
they're gonna
coach.
stop him behind
Who's
the
the
line.
O-line coach?
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And this one caught by Cameron
Damn, that was my
Brate.
zone.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Cam Brate settled in there and was
Now
like,
the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They go play action. Winston. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones.
Damn. Good drive in.
Touchdown,
Thanks.
Buccaneers.
Big pick.
Needed some offense.
Ronald Jones.
Can't believe I missed that field goal.
The first half is winding down as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
No. He fumbled.
It's a loose ball.
I missed it. I was trying to get some fluke.
It's halftime.
Good try.
This is the NFL,
Wow.
and it's a presentation
Damn,
of EA Sports.
I got lucky there.
All right, Coach,
You took a
thank
good
you.
angle.
We welcome everyone
was
back
slow.
for quarter number 3.
So is Carlton Davis. That's why I was surprised I got there.
Ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. It's a short kick taken near the 18. Then he'll take
Dang,
this
your
across
first
the
guy
25.
just got Watson
Couple
needs
extra
to be
yards up to
sent
the
back to accounting.
27-yard line.
Who?
The
guy that I
Browns
just
drive about
caught.
to get
He said
started.
sent back to accounting.
Break our time as we get a look at the first drive.
That was his play for the day.
And it's such
Let's
a
go.
tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Throwing on second down. Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
I'm a tight end
Down,
raw.
but not before reaching the 45-yard
Njoku's raw, bro.
line.
Yeah, but
Just what the Browns
I'm a
needed there.
tight
Good
end
for a gain of
hog.
17.
That's all I give the ball to.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
He finds his target, Beckham. Past the 20. And all the way in.
I know why I've been losing today, bro. I figured it out.
Odell Beckham.
What?
Two
Fucking
catches,
they
2
rearranged my
touchdowns
fucking
here so far.
depth chart,
And
dude.
The Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by
Why the
Seibert,
fuck is
up and
Murphy
good.
bunting out
And that
there?
makes the score 14-7.
Oh my gosh, dog.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now
I think
to
you gotta
kick it
adjust
off.
it every time you start playing, dog.
Every fucking day?
Yeah, I have to do my boss or my playbooks and stuff every day.
That is ridiculous, bro.
But he got smoked.
Yeah, that's why I don't put him out there. I've had him at nickel corner for the past 2 days. Because he's fucking trash. Jamel Dean is so much better than him. His getting fried ratio is way less. How did we not get to him in time before he makes a 360 throw back to the slant? I'm ready when you are.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you
could've
think?
been my ball.
Because right now they might start to
put it out
feel
for
like
me.
they've got to play catch-up here.
Well, I was
and
there,
start
look.
matching them
It
point
didn't
for
go
point.
through your guy
But
this
it's
time.
still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw, Winston.
Get rid of the ball, Jameis.
That blitz coming.
Goes down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Larry
You never want to give up a
Ogunjobi.
sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean.
That's Mike Evans,
they want
though,
that
dog.
uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're
can't
talking
say
about
that's
some
not.
terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means
That's
they'll
a
need to come
fucking
up with
ball,
something
Evans.
here on third down. To throw is Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. Into a double team.
What?
Smacked him.
Get out of here, bro.
Look at this smash.
But it is third down.
It's in my hands and you took it out of it, dog. That's bullshit. That's my X Factor player, dog. Get the fuck out of here, bum-ass corner.
Bad result.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground.
Showcat Con, thank you for the follow. Dariel Ivory, thank you for the follow. Damn, how'd I miss those? Appreciate y'all.
Sliding out of the
The tight end. Oh my god. Why did I get stuck on defensive line again?
And he'll be out of bounds, but
I hate when that shit happens, dude.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
He has 3 plays, bro.
Chubb on the counter.
His counter, yes, fucking stretch, play action stretch to the tight end, and deep ball to fucking Evans, or not Evans, fucking Beckham.
I haven't thrown a deep ball to him yet.
Yeah, you got, you know what I mean. Doesn't matter. You got deep ball and slant. Man breaker. Thank you.
Oh, I fucking hit. Should have gone circle. Circle would have had it. I keep keeping you in this game because you're distracting me by talking shit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you
that's why I put myself in a party before I play against other people.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Oh, you're so lucky. He almost died.
You're late.
No, I was just talking about for the hit.
Yeah, you were late.
No, if I would have just taken a different angle.
On 1st and 10, Winston.
Winston, it's a comeback. Why are you throwing that?
Greedy Williams picks it off.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Greedy, that's why. He's greedy.
Throw it to the sideline. What the fuck? It's a comeback.
Credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown.
That is crazy, bro.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
All right, gotta score quick.
Touchdown. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
You sure you don't want to play on All-Pro like you do online?
Wasn't that, bro? I just fucking...
Following the touchdown,
I'm on a
here's
losing
Seibert
streak
now to
today,
kick it
too.
off.
That's like 4 games ago. He kicked me while I'm down, yeah, for sure.
What?
And he'll be brought down at the 23.
You won 3 in a row online. I played you last night. I won, and then you went back to 8
Oh, I'm saying, I know, but you always kick me. You definitely always try and kick me
Tampa
while I'm down.
offense ready to get their drive started.
I'm taking advantage of another W on stream. People get to see.
And frankly,
oh
I think it's time
my!
to call your playmakers together.
Another shit throw by Winston too.
That should have been a pick.
Should have been a fucking touchdown.
Nah, wait, bro, come on. If I was you, that was pick.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Is the throw was shit. It's a corner route.
Oh, you threw it early because you got nervous.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The first down throw for Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans.
Let's go. Right back in
Same
there.
play.
Different play, actually.
Mike Evans. 45
Same route.
yards. wins.
Different route.
As his guys are back within a single score.
Well, the throw was same throw by
same throw by Winston.
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go.
All right, come on, Bucks.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one.
I'm right there, bro. Give me the tackle.
Upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Browns on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Let's
now
go.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and
You came up as the safety. It was taking away my
I
ain't letting you throw that shit again. Fuck that.
Both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You
Let's
look
go.
at the numbers.
Come on, offense.
Neither side looks on track in the ground game. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last
4:20 left, so you know I got this.
Think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Winston now.
Damn, I had circle.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To
Do a circle
here.
your
He throws
post?
it away.
Nah.
And now it's 3rd.
I'm still a little underneath route. I would have got a couple of yards.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to
What a fucking all-star play by him, bro.
That was me.
Knock it away.
I know, linebacker. Trash linebacker. All-star play.
The punt team on now.
Yeah, I made him make the play.
Sends this one away.
User.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Let's go.
A nice job on the return there. 16
All right, defense,
yards.
got to come up
And
clutch
the Browns
again
will
here.
take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
No.
Mayfield.
Oh, it actually worked that time. Thank God.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The
Fuck,
second
man.
down play results in a loss
I hate when
of
it
2
sticks me on the
yards.
D-line, bro.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Throwing. Mayfield. It's caught.
Oh my God, bro. I'm there. They give you the pig. They give me the moss.
Down, dog.
Dude, I had Mike Evans earlier, and they gave it to
You weren't in
fucking
front of me.
Greedy Williams.
Fresh set of downs
Whatever,
now, they
I'm
got
there
fit
to make a
right.
play, bro.
Defensively a backbreaker.
They decide me there.
Mayfield on 1st down. Open man is Higgins. 5 yards on the catch there.
Okay,
Brings up 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Big time play.
We thought until you see. Oh, damn.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the
What's
sack.
up, Jay Weaver? You got a game to play in the franchise if you're trying to play it. That was about to say, that's my pick, bro.
No, that's my pass.
That's my defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone.
Be sure to answer Neg Dog in the Discord. You got to use your game. You got to play against Neg Dog. What time can you play?
His first punt, 45
Neg Dog
yards.
said he
This
can
looks
play
good
now
as
if he
well.
can.
And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost
all
like
right, gotta come back here.
Ping pong, you know, back and forth like
Your
that.
account shut down for 7 days? How does that happen?
Now Winston. He completes it to Evans. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Back to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw.
Fucking James, man.
Down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Fucking nobody open, man.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Winston to throw for it on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Bro, go look at Mike Evans.
I
thought you were going
to had to go for it with
Bro,
such little
I
time
messed up.
remaining, and the Browns are going to get
He's
this thing
completely
back.
lost me.
Excellent
He was
field
open. It was
position.
just a shit throw, dude. GG.
Yeah, good game.
Chubb. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And they will take a knee.
All right,
here.
man. Well, we're probably going to have to kick you out of the league, man. I'm just going to be honest with you. We'll get back with you whenever you can play again.
Does that mean Guido has to play A? No, I'm just playing.
Down to 1
All right,
goes
man.
Mayfield,
Well, stream.
and that's all she
Tough stream
wrote.
today. Weren't able to really get in rhythm. Cornerbacks kept getting fried. I figured out why. 'cause
Cleveland
they had
able to
fucking
come away
Jamel.
with the
not-
victory
yeah,
here,
Sean Murphy
and they were
bunting
really
out
helped
there.
by their defense, forcing
And,
3 turnovers.
Yeah,
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense.
We got
And what I mean
NCW
by that is in
tonight.
the
We're
old
going to go ahead
days,
and get that set
pitching
up. That's going to be
shutouts
at
was big
7
time.
o'clock.
That was
That'll be our
paramount.
next
But
live
the big thing
stream.
was holding people down, holding down
Hope
their
to see
yardage,
y'all
right?
there. That's
Don't
gonna
let
be
them
a
throw the ball
huge,
through the air and
huge,
gain a lot of. But
night
now
of matchup.
it's about
So
taking the ball away,
NC-dub.
taking away
NC-dub.
possessions, getting the ball back for their offense.
Big ups to everybody
They
who
had
came
3
through.
takeaways in this
Good
one,
game, Connor.
and it led them to victory.
We'll see y'all next time. Good
So
stream.
that's a wrap for Charles.
Yes.